So in this video, we are going to see the whatever it is in the data science IBM course in week one. So let's get started. So in first week, we will study like what is data science. So data science is a process, not an event. It involves the data using understand the various aspects of the world. Data science validates so the hypothesis or the modeling using the data. It uncovers the insight and trends hidden within the data for the storytelling. Because sometimes the data we have, the organization is expecting something else, but if we analyze, we find some valuable insight for them. So it uncovers the insight and trends within the data for the storytelling. Strategic choices for the companies or the institution are made based on the data and are the insights. So various companies are currently using data to take the decision in their business and strategy. Data science is about extracting and studying the data from the various forms because the data there are in various forms, structured or unstructured also. So for the structured data, we perform the analysis. For the unstructured data, we first prepare the data so that we can work on them. And after preparing the data, we will work and we will find the insights from them. Now, data is it is the exploration and manipulation of data to find the answer to the questions what organization is expecting, what the problem are. So the basic work of data is this. Now, data science is relevant today due to the abundance of the available data and the advanced tools and algorithms because the maximum but whenever you will see there are lots of data is getting captured through the cookies, cache, and lots of forms. So to analyze the data to understand the user behavior, we need data and we have advanced algorithm also so that we can analyze the data. So that's why data is important. What is the fundamental of the data science? We will read. So defining the question, the first fundamental is the defining the question. Data science project starts by the clarifying the specific problem an organization want to address. And when you address the problem, you will move the second stage. The second is curiosity and inquiry. Good data scientists are inquisitive and ask questions to understand the business and the need better. So the questioning is basic things to become the data science. Then third is data collection and analysis. Identifying the required data is a source. Data scientists analyze structured and unstructured data to get insight from it. Now coming the fourth point, the discovery pattern and outliners. Using the multiple models, data scientists unveil the pattern and unexpected insights leading to innovative decision making. Now, fifth is communicating the insights. Data scientists become the storytellers conveying the real to the project stakeholder using the powerful data through the visual graphs and charts. Now, six is driving the change. So, performing all these tasks, after that, data scientists transform the way we work, use data, and comprehend the world, empowering organization with the valuable insights so that we can work on the decision making and transform the world. Now, what is the advice for the aspiring data scientist in the given lecture of IBM data science? These are the following advices are given by the professor and the professional who is working in the scientist field. So what are the advices we will see next? First is the curiosity. Curiosity is essential for the data scientist as it derives the desire to explore and make sense of data. So this is the most important thing. Second is being judgmental. Being judgmental allows data scientists to have preconceived notion and start pointing for the analysis because you need to have the preconceived notion. Otherwise, you will not know the direction of where you are taking the data. Again, third is argumentativeness. The argumentativeness behavior is helping making a case, learning from the data, and modifying assumption and hypothesis. So this is the also most important thing. Now the next important thing is Comfort and flexibility with the analytic platform are the secondary to curiosity and ability to stay cool. Previous three are the most important things, and remaining are like first you need to be curious, you need to have the open-minded, yeah, and you have to have the ability to see things beyond the boundaries. So these are the most important things. Other than that, comfort and flexibility with various platforms is also essential. And the ability to tell a compelling story from the data is also crucial for the data scientist to effectively communicate the findings because you had done all the work, and if you are not able to tell the story, tell the findings, then it will not be much of valuable. Now let's talk about how a data scientist day look like. So in this lecture, like various people from the various organization had shared their experience, how their day look like. So first one is there like develop a simple yet effective recommendation engine for a large organization which was well understood by the all stakeholders so that they can work on that. Second is using artificial neural network to predict Bloom helping water treatment companies handling water toxicity issues. So one professional is work on that project. Third is analyzing 500,000 complaints from the Toronto Transit Commission and discover the correlation between the extreme weather and increased number of complaints in the volume. Now, fourth is the founding the 10 most excessive complaints they align with bad weather conditions, but unfortunately, no immediate solution could be found because previously they were struggling with the data. They are not able to find like why on the specific day various numbers of millions number of complaints are getting registered. They were like worried, like they are not able to find out what is the reason. But after the doing the data analysis, doing the weather study, they had found that due to the weather condition like extreme rainy season, extreme cold, and these type of season are affecting the delivery system. So the data scientists told the organization that there are like these are the problem, but you will not able to do anything much about it because you cannot control the weather and these type of conditions. So this was the one experience. Again, old problem was a new problem and the data scientist solution. How we will see that? We will see that in the next video. First is the transport. So in in the following upcoming part, we will see like how the data scientists are solving the real-time problem. So we will see the Uber optimizing Uber driver availability. We are traveling through the Uber and Ola. We will see the real-time user data for the driver availability and such pricing in the decision. So when you will travel through the Uber, you will find that at particular location when the peak hours there is the increase in the fare of the cab. So these are decisions are taken through the data on the automated basis. Now matching drivers to the demands to improving the cost and the service for the riders so that if there is demand and the driver not available, the companies will arrange the method to send the driver there. So these are types of the decision is getting taken by data scientists. Now we will second traffic flow restructuring with the data scientist. Toronto Transport Commission has solved this problem of the traffic flow and streetcar operation analyze and intervention are analyzed and analyze the customer complaint through data for the traffic performance, reducing the monthly hours lost in the traffic and provide a better solution to so that they can work efficiently. And the environmental concern also like addressing cyanobacterial blooms also they solve that problem using the data like high-tech tools and algorithms to explore that what are the problems and collecting the data for predictive model and productive measures and protecting the public health in solving the problem. So these are the work has been done through the data science. That is data science is process for the efficient solution. First is the problem identifying and understanding the problem. This is the important thing first. Second is data gathering and preparation. This is also the most important. Third is selection of the appropriate tool and data strategy. Again, the fourth is developing a machine learning method for the improved solution. Again, the refining data study and the best practice for the long-term benefit. So data science topic and algorithm. What was the topic and algorithm we are going to study in these lectures? We are going to we are going to see the regression, the most important thing. Second, we are going to understand the fundamental concept in the data science, help understand the data with the relationship of the data, illustrative through the text-fair analogy, illustrated. Second is data visualization. What is data visualization? Here is essential for the clear communication. Data is important. Help convey data insight effectively. Artificial neural networks. What is artificial neural networks? Well, inspired by the nature and human brain, enable application with biological behavior. And fourth is algorithm. Dearest neighbor algorithm is most like advanced one. It is simple yet effective. Like you can use it in many ways, and this can improve your efficiency and the result. So using these algorithms. Fifth is structured versus unstructured data. So structured data in tabular format, example Excel or CSV file, unstructured data is text, web data, audio and video data. Requires sophisticated algorithm for extraction of the data. Regression simplified. What is regression? Regression explained in the simple, like regression is the most hard things to understand, and there are like numerous, like millions of the articles and videos are about regression. But in the simplest term, you can understand that analyze with the cab right pair calculation with the time, distance, and the traffic. Like, well, let's take the example of cab. So there is a fixed price for when, like, if you book a cab driver, if you, even you will not ride, then also you have to pay a specific charge. And when you start the ride, with the distance you have to pay. And again, when there is traffic, so during the traffic time also there is increase in the fare. So by this you can determine the regression. Determining concept relationship in the data. Cloud benefit for data scientists. What is the benefit of cloud for the data scientists? Access to the advanced computing storage data centrally and leverage powerful machines for the analytics, overcoming the physical limitation, because there are various limitations to use our computers, and we cannot perform various tasks due to some storage and RAM issues. But in the cloud, we can like work very effectively. We can collaborate, work multiple team work worldwide can work simultaneously on the same data and use shared algorithm and tools. Again, the third point is instant access to technology utilizing open source tools like Apache Spark without installation and configuration, because that means like better system. But in like web we can, in cloud we can work smoothly on that. For the accessibility and collaboration, working from any devices, enabling easy collaboration and boosting the productivity. Again, what makes someone a data scientist? The end of the big one. There is one lecture like what makes someone a data scientist. So the definition of the data science and who qualify as a data science remain a subjective debate of the controversy. The simplest term you can say, someone define data science is narrowly focusing on a specific role or data science threshold, while others argue for a more inclusive and skill-based approach. So data scientist define the author defining the data scientist as someone who solves the problem by analyzing the big or small data with appropriate tools and tell the story through the data. Data science is not restricting factor, and the person must possess curiosity, analytics fluency, and communication skills to be a data scientist. Engineering analogy is very similar to the definition of engineering, where one become an engineer through the education and professional education. Same way, data scientist is usually what data scientists do, that is data science. It encompasses various background and expertise reflecting the diverse range of the problem they address. Controversy and definition, various define definition of data science exist. Some emphasize on machine learning as the core aspect, while others set arbitrary data science threshold. The focus should be problem solving and storytelling ability, transcending platform and disciplines. Curiosity and skill are successful data scientists require a curious mind, exploring and unstructured situations. Curiosity akin to having a nose for news. In journalism, there is only one proverb is nose for the news. Like everyone is seeing the news, but the good journalist will able to extract the news from that. What are the best news? What can go viral? So same as drive the data analysis also. A data science is combination of computer scientist, software engineer, and statistician, with the best being highly inquisitive thinkers. This is most important thing.